welcome. Episode 3 of the Lobby Podcast. Here with your boy, the host with the most, Josuewithajay, aka MoreGunz, aka Captain MoreGunz, aka MoreGunz with 2 Z's on PlayStation. And I got my Xbox companion, my new guest here, second guest actually, the official, since the second episode was a solo. Anthony, ChiefsArrow, I don't know what you want to go by.
Chief is fine.
Chief is fine. What I did with Colonel, I'm trying to do when I bring in a guest, let us know what you're playing right now, man. Not right now at this moment, but what game are you into right now?
Shoot, right now I'm into Rage 2.
Still playing Rage? Yeah, because I know you told me you didn't finish Days Gone, right?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, I haven't even started it, so there ain't gonna have no spoilers for you. So.
Oh yeah, it's pretty interesting from the beginning though, from what I've played so far. So
yeah. See, I'm the type that when I play, especially like God of War, I've seen like what was it, a couple years ago when they dropped that first, the whole Valhalla and this and that. And I'm like, damn it, I don't want to watch nothing else and spoil it for myself. So I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna play anything. And then since then, those 2 years, I haven't watched anything else. So I'm kind of the same with Days Gone. I don't want to see any spoilers. I don't want to hear who died. I don't want to know any characters' names. Nothing. So, but
shoot.
Speaking of characters, Speaking of characters dying, and if you haven't watched it by now, spoiler alert. But the first game I want to talk about, or actually, and this kind of ties into that E3 thing I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to hear more about this game, Marvel's Avenger. I don't know if you watched a trailer on this one. I know you said before the episode that you don't know much about it.
Yeah, nah.
The Victor was the one who actually told me about it. I've seen here and there, and then because Victor brought it up to me, shout out to Victor DBZ81 who treats his girlfriend and his dog the same. He's the one who brought the article up to me, and I was like, I've heard of this game, but I thought it was gonna be like the mobile one. Like they had a mobile Marvel's game. He had told me it was gonna be kind of like Alliance. The fucking trailer looks clean as fuck. Hashtag reassemble. But on the trailer it shows Mjolnir on it's like some rubble. And then it's got Captain America's shield. And it looks like they're and then Iron Man's like repulsor cannon or whatever the hell that thing's called. Mega Man. Yeah, see, I'm looking at it right now. It's fucking. But it shows it like it's what's it called? Like they were in a fight and they lost. I don't think this is taking the same universe as the movies, right? Because I mean, again, if you haven't watched Endgame, I don't know where the fuck you're at, brother. But anyways, the same No, I think you just said you got Spider-Man, right?
I've had it for a little bit.
Okay, I believe the ones who are making this, Square Enix, are the same ones that are developing this one, or I think it's Insomniac Games, and they got the that's an exclusive, right? PlayStation.
Yeah.
Okay. I know there's 3 developers. Crystal. I think it's 3. Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal. And I think those were the ones behind Tomb Raider. And I don't know if you ever played that one.
The newest
and
one?
Then,
I have not.
Yeah, like the new, and Square Enix, Crystal Dynamics, and Eidos Montreal, and then obviously Marvel. But from the things I was reading on it, bro, I think it's supposed to be like I don't want to say GTA based, but somewhat of like a free roam, create what is it, an Avenger. Because supposedly they're trying to branch off with this. This is supposedly going to be like the first chapter of a multi-game partnership between obviously Marvel and Square Enix. And Square Enix did Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if you ever. I think they did Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. The thing about this one though is obviously E3, June 10th. I thought it was June 11th to 13th, but I just saw it was June 10th. We'll know more about it. There really isn't anything, which is crazy, dude, that they don't have fucking all these details been leaked and shit. It's the fucking day and age we live in right now. Where, and then I think what they did show on the website, the E3 website, they removed it because what they showed was like some kind of feature where you have solo and co-op play, and then you have the ability to customize your character. But I think since the leak or whatever they're calling it, they took that shit away. Now you can't even see what the hell is going on. So I'm obviously going to be tuned in on that. I know you said just earlier you were probably going to watch this one. I mean, there's live streams all over the place. I mean, you're gonna have damn near every company, developer. There's a lot that I looked at into that too, which is gonna be one of the topics today. Moving forward, bro, with the second one, we talked about this the other night on Xbox. That Death Stranding game, another PlayStation exclusive, I believe.
Yep, it sure is.
With that boy Guillermo and that boy Hideo. Oh man, I feel like we shouldn't have talked about it on Xbox because we did talk about it a lot. But just to kind of put the information here. I mean, again, the podcast is just thoughts and opinions on the games, movies, whatever things we run into and talk about on here.
Yeah.
But this game, bro, I've been watching it since, I don't know, man, I think we talked about it where Guillermo and Hideo came together for this. It's called PT, and it was like a Silent Hill based kind of demo. And man, it'll fuck you up. It's got that Guillermo horror. It's got Hideo's mind fucking like design. You're in a hallway, and you probably just watch videos now because they don't even have it up anymore since Hideo and the company split up. I think it was Konami, or I think so. Anyways, but this was like a freaky ass game. So, and at the end, it was gonna show that they were working on a Silent Hill game supposedly, and the main character was gonna be your boy. Almost said Carl. Your boy Daryl. I forget his real fucking character's name.
Norman Reedus.
There you go. Damn, not even a fanboy. Not gonna lie, not a stan. There's a character in here, and I see it multiple times in the trailer, who I think may be the main antagonist. May not be. Again, dude, this fool Hideo is so weird about his games. I mean, because we talked about Metal Gear.
Oh yeah.
This dude
Classic
is like,
right there.
Yeah, bro. Like, he's just so, what's the word? Like tight on what he details he wants to let people know. Like, he tried to explain.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching this video where he tried to explain in a Japanese conference that what it meant, like, as far as stranding, because he was saying something about whales, like the way something in their communities, in the whale communities, where they live strand, and apparently when it's like a certain different way, it's called death stranding, which is like a tie or a connection. And apparently, like, you're gonna be dealing with something outside of this world or something like that. And I was just like, what? And then just from the trailers, bro, I'm like, what the hell? But like, this dude who like I said, I was saying, who I think was the like main antagonist, this dude with this gold mask. What's this character's name? Higgs, who's played by Troy Baker. I can't remember what he's done. I had the article pulled up, but I forgot about it. That dude looks badass, bro. But
yeah, he does.
There's some those what are they called, like GameStop exclusives and all those like pre-orders exclusives. Have you seen the what it's called, the Bridge Baby? But it's that thing that he keeps in that glass case, the baby. Have you seen that?
Yeah, the baby.
You can get a life-size one, bro. Yeah, you saw that? You looked into it?
Yeah, you get with the collector's edition. I was
like,
bro,
that shit $200, bro. I might get that shit.
Be interesting.
You get the pod statue and a Bridges cargo case. Life-size BB is what it's called. Digital deluxe gets you the all digital edition. For you guys who were trying to screw over GameStop, which we talked about I talked about their downfall in my last episode.
Yeah,
they're spiraling down
digital.
Yeah, everything's going digital, dude. The Xbox and all that. But yeah, they'll have in-game bonuses on that, as they always do. And then the $69 version is just special. Comes with a steelbook, I guess, and a soundtrack. And then obviously the standard. I actually pulled up a picture that shows like you get this gold armor or like a shield or something, like as far as the in-game stuff. But again, I was looking for images as far as like for a thumbnail, so I kind of skipped by it. Again, dude, I'm not trying to. I don't want to know too much, bro. That's why I'm like, why don't I even do these podcasts?
That's what's interesting, is that no one exactly what it's about,
bro.
I mean, you might have the general idea, but I don't think. Do you really have the general idea what it's gonna be like?
Exactly, dude. It's like even the gameplay. It's like, is it a shooter? Is it this, dude? And I believe we're also gonna find out. about this more in E3. So here's hoping. You know what I mean? Cause
Yeah,
shit,
here's
dude,
hoping.
I've been waiting for this game, and I keep wondering why they keep putting it off. I'm like, oh my god, Guillermo, what are you fucking doing now, bro? So, but I don't know if you're familiar with. I think the bad guy or the other main, who I actually think is the main antagonist. I keep saying this is Mads Mikkelsen. I think he played the bad guy in Casino Royale.
I believe you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, his character in this game, bro, looks pretty badass too, bro. Pretty freaky.
It makes you want to like him at the same time.
Bro,
how badass he looks.
I love bad villains, bro. I don't know if Guillermo he plays. Well, I know he plays as it says here the Dead Man, but I don't know if that's like because it shows all the actors on here, you know, and who they're gonna play, and I'm like, Dead Man as in. But then there's Nicholas Winding Refn is playing the Heart Man. Then Tommy Earl Jenkins is playing the Die Hard Man, and then Guillermo is the Dead Man. Margaret's mama, Lei Seydoux, Fragile, I guess, and Mads Mikkelsen playing Cliff, and then of course you got your boy Norman. But I found in the article that Mikkelsen said that in 2017 he was actually lost when the plot was explained to him. But just like you said right now, with even his character, he said that he was intrigued to learn more. He's like, he says, quote, Kojima was trying to tell me the full plot of the game, and it's so elaborate that I got lost, but I really wanted to learn more. It's a big honor to be there. That's all just like, bro, that's fucking Kojima, bro. That's what he does, dude. He lost me on Metal Gear. He had me like, what the fuck am I playing? And then like it all goes down to this like this moral of life he's trying to teach you and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Hands down, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is my favorite, hands down. While we're on that topic.
Yeah, it is gonna be interesting.
This fucking game right here, bro. It's one of those. Again, dude, like I said, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater was my favorite, and every time I think of Kojima, I think about if he can do something that draws me in like that game did. That's what I'm hoping this one's gonna do, bro. For real. Oh, fucking excited, bro. Next topic. One of the reasons why I wanted Colonel here, because I know how he feels about Call of Duty now, and I know everybody's kind of drifted. The newest intel. Do you play Black Ops 4, or have you?
I did for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people again have. I lost my faith in some of the Call of Duties based off of that one. But I can't say, you know, that they're all gonna be like that. Obviously. But this one, I actually just found this out.
I mean, heck, you see who's coming back.
Yo, boy, I'm watching the chair there right now, hitting that cigar life, going dark. I read into because technically from the article again, it says it's a reboot, not a sequel, and not a remaster.
Yeah, it's a reboot. Yeah.
A reboot. A lot of people don't know what that means. You know what I mean? So, yeah, because Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 in 2007, Modern Warfare was the original. The one we just got last 2 3 years ago when Infinite Warfare dropped and we got the remastered. That was the remaster.
That was the remaster.
Yeah. And then this one is the reboot. So that's just clarifying for anybody listening, you know, that will be listening, trying to figure out what the hell. And most of the people anyway that'll be listening have already given up on Call of Duty.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know because of who I am. Obviously the campaign is gonna be
a big
It's got to be it's gonna have to be a big part.
It's gonna try to have to bring everybody back in, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. And that's what I'm hoping for. Is they're gonna bring my boy Soap. They're gonna bring Ghost, everybody back that we lost. You know and rewrite it. You know what I mean? So, as far as everything else, being the PvP lover that I am, I had to look into the multiplayer. You know what I mean? And I think from here, what they're talking about is co-op missions. So you'll be able to play with a friend or whatever the hell. But I think the biggest thing, bro, as far as multiplayer, is they've already said they aren't gonna have any specialists, bro.
Yeah, that would make it kind of.
Bro, I will buy the ultra extra legendary special hardened edition of this game, bro, if that's true. Because I will invest in Call of Duty again, bro. Because
having all those specialists is what kind of stirred stirred me away from it. I was
it's
like, man.
yeah, bro, because it's OP, bro. Like right now, I jump on there, like actually speaking of just being OP, you hop on there now, they got that fucking Spectre back from Black Ops 3, and he's got that stupid ass ninja sword. Bro, I see clips on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm like, yo, GG's good ass clip, but I can't stand dudes in the smoke swiping with the ninja. I'm like,
yeah,
that's ridiculous, bro. That's just. But I said this 2 years ago on World War II. Was it last year? And I said, this is a game that's gonna either bring it or break it, make it or break it.
Yeah.
And this one, I think, if this one does not pan out like it's supposed to, which means for some reason somebody let Michael Condrey in the office, the one who made World War II and completely made it shit.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer as a developer needs to stay the fuck away from Call of Duty. Let's just get that out the way. They made Advanced Warfare and they made World War II. Nobody likes either one of those. They just need to stop making games. And actually, I mentioned this on the last podcast as well. The new Call of Duty, I think we might have talked about this on Xbox. The next Call of Duty in 2020 is going to be another Black Ops. So instead of going, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, they're getting skipped over, and they're letting Treyarch make another game. So we'll get Black Ops 5 or whatever. But the thing I like about this one, and this is something that Victor actually brought up to my attention, was they're actually developing it on a new engine. That's why if you can tell from the game trailer, it says actual game footage.
Yeah, in-game footage, which would probably be some of the shooting that was happening in some of the scenes.
I follow this guy on YouTube named I'm Jehovah, and he actually was flown out to watch the trailer release, I guess, or they saw it early, and
I bet that was amazing,
bro. That's why I push for this, man. You never know, dude. Get them fucking invited, get a fan base. They'll be like, dude, come look at our game, and come see it. I want you to talk about it. You know what I mean? Well, this guy did that, and he got to see gameplay. And I don't know if you remember No Russian, the mission on Modern Warfare 2, I think it was. Airport, you mow down all these people with you
mow them all down, yeah.
Okay, he says he gets that feel from the gameplay. He said it's so straight up. There's no black and white in war. It's all gray. You don't know who's the bad guy. You don't know who's the good guy. Your freedom fighter is a terrorist to them, and their freedom fighter is a terrorist to you. Supposedly 50% of the campaign is going to be as I don't think it's an American soldier. I think it's a SAS. And then the other half of the campaign, you'll be playing as a freedom fighter of some sort. And and what's it called? I'm trying to remember it's a fictional area, but it's based off of a certain country. I can't remember it. Oh, damn, not the top of my mind, and I can't find it either.
Yeah, no,
but
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's just the plot alone. The dude said that he got that feel. Yeah, see, it goes back to the one man's freedom fighters, another man's terrorists. The Modern Warfare story isn't entirely revealed. It's gray all over the place. The campaign is 50% Tier 1 operators, 50% Middle Eastern freedom fighters. There's a fictional Middle Eastern country called Urzikstan, besieged by a Russian general called Barkov, fighting terrorists based there. However, his attempts to control the situation have definitely overstepped the mark. That includes brutal attacks on towns with a nerve gas, which I think that dude said in his video that the first scene is these like vans pull up in like London or something, and they release nerve gas, and they're just he's like, dude, it's so real, it's so brutal, it's so like no Russian, like it doesn't sugarcoat anything. Like even in the trailers, like I said, they got actually the trailer is more going back to the engine that's developing it. But like what they did was, I don't know if you've ever heard of ray lighting, where they scan real parts of the world, and that helps them develop the lighting and the texture and the brick and the reflection off of their helmets, like shit like that. Like, dude, they went to some fucking links, bro.
Yeah.
To develop this
trying
game.
to bring it back,
dude. And that's the thing, they're not doing it like, I don't know. I always had this, and this might have been towards Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. and I know it's in the same genre or the same sub series, but like Infinite Warfare felt cartoony, like it felt. I don't know, dude. It was the start of what eventually became Fortnite, which was actually an animated
Yep.
game. You know what I mean? But I always had this just weird feeling that, man, dude, it's gonna step away from the realness of war and the realness of why. Like one of my favorite Call of Duties was the Call of Duty, the big red one, where you play as the Soviet, you play as the I believe the Americans, and dude, that was like straight up, like straight real war, tanks, people yelling, planes going off, and that shit. I mean, that's kind of why I miss playing Battlefield, but it's just. Fuck that, dude. That shit takes too goddamn long. Nigga.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in. You know, we playing Apex right now. I'm getting in, getting out. 10-minute game. You know what I mean? But you ever played the Uncharted games?
Yeah.
Okay. What somebody says here is the reboot is going to be an Infinity Ward game with a Naughty Dog heart. Naughty Dog being the developers of the Uncharted series, and I also. No, I'm not going to even say that because I'm not sure what else other game they've developed. But Cito's a huge fan of the Naughty Dog or the Uncharted series. I have all 4 of them on my PlayStation. Somebody gave me a download code. I just never played it. So I watched the
The 4th one is the best one.
Yeah, Cito was like super into that shit. So
yeah,
that's definitely something I'm super excited for. Also, man, I looked into the pre-order bonuses on this one. Oh, that's right, Naughty Dog. Yeah, they did do Last of Us. Okay, I wanted to make sure before I said that shit.
Yeah,
I was like,
they did.
Did they do Last of Us, dude? Let me tell you my experience with Last of Us. I'll tell everybody this. I bought that shit at 8 o'clock at night, and I beat that hoe at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Shoot,
Straight
that
from
game
fucking.
is
Dude, I could
amazing.
not get off that shit, dude. This was at obviously a time where I didn't work as much. So, it's I don't know, dude. I'm so scared, but so ready for that shit, dude. Cause
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good.
I'm super excited. Wrapping it all up, dude. Last but not least, this last topic, E3. I know we kind of touched a little bit base here before we started. Make sure everything's running right. Rumors is about all that I got. Another reason why I'm mad that Colonel didn't join us today. Do you remember Splinter Cell?
I do, yeah, a little bit.
How long have I been earning for a fucking another game like that, bro?
Yeah, I got no knowledge on E3. I'm clueless right now, so I'm waiting.
There's. Well, I mean, it's one of, if not the biggest, conventions where they're telling. I mean, just here they're saying, there's rumors about they might drop Watch Dogs 3. They're bringing out TH Nordic is coming back with maybe a new Darksiders, a Destroy All Humans. Supposedly a Borderlands 2 DLC just is coming out, so there's a rumor that there's going to be a number 3. I don't know if you've ever played those Borderlands games. I feel like that's kind of your style.
No, not really.
You never? Okay, I was gonna say. I know Citro's huge on that shit. Yeah, Destroy All Humans, Darksiders, Watch Dogs 3s. These are all rumored games that are going to be announced, and then of course Splinter Cell, which again, dude, Colonel is all crazy about that shit. Of course, the rumor that it will be appeared is a new Elder Scrolls game. We're gonna have hopefully more information about the Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon game, which we talked about here on the first episode. A new Pokemon, Sword and Shield. Finding out more about that one as well, because I was hoping they were going to bring back. I was thinking maybe Nintendo will throw a curveball and bring back Pokemon Snap. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
No, instead they brought Pokemon Sleep.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Nintendo doing? Oh shit. I think I told you this last night. Witcher 3 was getting put to Switch. Supposedly another thing. Maybe, possibly, because this is where me and you started playing in the first place. It wasn't long ago, Microsoft revealed the Xbox One S All Digital Edition, so it doesn't seem like they'll be slowing down. A rumor here at E3 of 2019 is we might get the new Xboxes unveiled.
Yeah.
Do we need another Xbox? No. Will we buy it if it plays the same games and maybe better?
Most likely.
Yes. Do we buy season passes that are lame, but I mean, it's got stuff on it?
Yep.
Anthony does.
Yeah.
Anthony does. Like, man, that shit's dumb. It doesn't have anything good. Still bought it though. All right. Ubisoft coming out with its own subscription service. I don't know if that's gonna be as far as like play games and then stop playing them. It just says Pass Premium, no images, nothing else. But Ubisoft. I mean, I don't know if you play. Have you ever played Rainbow Six Siege?
No.
It's actually popping. It's actually got its own esports thing going on right now, and it's very, very hard. Very hard, very high learning curve. You got to know the characters. You got to know your specialists. You got to know I say their powers, but it's more of their equipment.
Yeah.
It's not fucking Black Ops, I'll tell you that. Man, rest in peace, dude. Black Ops 1 and 2, we talked about this the other night as well. I keep saying that. Black Ops 1 and 2, man, I mean, actually, that might not have been you. Black Ops 1, that was my thing, bro. I remember I sweated hard for Black Ops 1, dude. I remember Marlo threw that shit away 5 times, and I bought that shit 6 times, bro. I was
that shit 6 times.
Die hard, bro. Die hard on that shit, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm super excited, bro, for fucking E3. I forgot I need to mark it on my calendar. I only wrote my birthday this month. I was like, I forgot. You know, put Joel's wedding too. Anyways, that's gonna be it, man. Fucking starting off the week with all that good information. Next week, my damn headset's gonna pull out of the damn computer. Next week, I believe, the 10th, we'll have E3 going down. Yeah, oh shit. I mean, I guess that's it. Till the next one.
Till the next one.